time is it?
It's time to come on in. Let's begin. Open the magic door and jump into Auntie Cookie story time. Auntie Cookie story time. Boogie yeah, boogie is Auntie Cookie story time. Auntie Cookie story time.
Okay, boys and girls, now it's time at Auntie Cookie story time for me to open up the magic doors and see what book I'm going to read today. Behind this door is a world of imagination where we get to feel and see what the authors have put inside of a book. So with the magic word, and for you that are new to my channel, it's show enough Shazam. I'm going to say the magic word with all of my energy and excitement for the new book of the day. Are you ready? I'm gonna give it a whistle. I'm gonna give it a whistle. And then I'm going to say, show enough Shazam! The book of the day is Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Art by James Dean, who's the creator of Pete the Cat, and story by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Groovy. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Kept on singing his song. My buttons, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? goodness, no! Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go.